guys, welcome back to the channel with me, Totally Dockers, and today I'm going back to my favourite deck. This is the deck I play IRL, once we're all allowed to again, but this one is Pikarom, but we're doing it with the Rebel Clash editions, because Rebel Clash came with some fun stuff for this deck. So Pikarom, if you don't know, obviously new to the game, or you just have been hiding under a rock for the past 2 years. 240 HP, basic, full blitz, 150 damage for 3 energy, search deck for 3 electric energy and put them wherever you want on one Pokemon. Tag Bolt GX for its tag move, 3 lightning energy, again a mirror of the actual cost of its attack, does 200 damage, but if you have those 3 extra energy on it, does 170 to a bench. So we're picking off a Dedenne, we're picking off Sableye V's, they get picked off quite nicely. And the other good thing about this deck at the minute is there's a Milotic deck that is floating about that is weak to lightning, and also this comes with some toys that help against that. So we're playing usual Pikarom stuff, Dedenne, a couple of Pikarom, a couple of Choo Choo, good old Tapu Koko Prism to bring back our energy, Tapu Koko V, this thing is amazing, free retreat. And talking about that Milotic deck that is all about adding retreat cost, well, Thunderclap Zone takes care of that. Obviously they do have Power Plant, but we have a couple of stadiums to play, and hopefully once we're all set up, it shouldn't be too much of a worry anyway. And real biggest issue, because we play no healing, is if they play a a black and white Zigzagoon, put 10 damage on it, and they play that stupid Mimikyu card that shuts off GX abilities if it's in play and they have any damage on. So, but yeah, so we have ways and means, but you know, this does shut it down, gives us long enough that we can play our game. So, what did Rebel? Oh, and also 4 Goons Fion needed pretty much in most decks now, just to be able to instant gust. But we got Bolton V, which does Electrify, which is for a single energy and no damage, but get 2 energy from your deck and put them onto your bench Pokemon in any way you like, so you can 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. So very good early game. And for the late game we have Bolt Storm, which is for a lightning and a colourless. Bolt Storm is 10 plus, but does 30 for every lightning energy on your side of the field. And when we're using Pikarom to accelerate energy, or even this to accelerate energy, then get it out of the way, late game that can be a really good like sweeping attack. Other things, E-Radar, chuck away 2 cards, usually 2 energy, so that way we can bring them back with Tapu Koko. Go get a couple of lightning GXs, 4 electro power, got to be in the deck, 4 energy switch. I used to play tag switch, but that limits to where you can put your Koko energies. So energy switch, 4 of, brilliant in this. 3 quick ball, so we've got Pokemon search, 4 switch. This is why I'm not worried about my Milotic. Tag call, we have 2 of, literally just to go and get these pieces. This came in Rebel Clash, Tool Scrapper, follow back to the old times of Tool Scrapper. Pokemon tool cards, let's ditch them. We're playing 2 stadiums in this. We're playing this for defensive, which is Chaotic Swirl, means that it's going to give Milotic even more of a hard time, because that is the deck that's in demand at the minute, seeing a lot of it. Also it stops other decks playing their bits and pieces down, because there were a lot of stadiums that came out with Rebel Clash. And obviously you've got to have a Thunder Mountain in here. We've got to enjoy this pre-rotation, but I don't think we lose too much. Koko Prism still here. Dedenne was what was Zero Aura in? We lose Zero Aura and Thunder Mountain rotation wise. Okay, so 2 bosses orders came in Rebel Clash. Lysander, let's just gust off the bench, something that we want. And if we've been able to get some damage and they've run away, well, we can go and get them. 2 Cynthia, 2 Marnie, and 2 Professor's Research, and 4 Volkner, because all of our items are very, very helpful, and it also goes and gets us an energy, which helps us with our discard, to then put it on to Tapu Koko again. And then the final piece of the puzzle that came from Rebel Clash is Speed Energy. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides a Lightning Energy. Very nice. But when you attach this from your hand to a Lightning Pokemon, draw 2 cards. So we've got even more acceleration for Pikarom, because that's what it needed, was extra speed. Now, this deck I'm absolutely loving at the minute. It's going toe to toe with what would be classed as tier 1 decks. Obviously it's a bit more difficult to test for which would be, because obviously season got shut down. But other than that, I think this list is great fun. It's super fast, hits big numbers, and it's Pikarom. Anyone who's seen a lot of my other videos, Pikarom is up there for me. It is a fantastic card and part of Team Up, and I loved it. This was kind of set the tone for the tag team generation, so we're going to be dealing with that. Before I forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, remember to do that. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment down below what you think of the deck, any changes you'd make, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. Got a couple more ideas. I am looking at a non-GX, non-Z deck that I want to do. So, but yeah, other than that, enjoy the deck, and I'll see you for the first match. Okay guys, so here we go against Vixabo, or Vixabo. Got to say though, since the last update, do not like how I have to scroll through all of my decks. So like, I log on today, I can't remember what I was playing yesterday, so I have to scroll through, and then when you want to change your deck, say it was something around the similar letter you've named it, yeah, now that gets bumped. It goes all the way back to the beginning, so you have to scroll all the way through your decks. Not a fan of that. I like it, just leave me where I was. So this could be anything at the minute, still could be anything. Okay, this should tell us what we're getting at. Okay, is this ADP? Does ADP run Oranguru now? Okay, so Oranguru is very important to you. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna throw a couple of energy away. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so we haven't got our Zeraora, but we have got a Tapu Koko, which is more important in my opinion. I play 4 switches for that reason. So we're going to put that down. We're going to play the Electro Power. Why not? We'll throw you away. And what are you going to give me? So I can put that there. I think the Tool Scrapper is the thing to get rid of. Go get the Coco. We will. No. Ah. Okay, so Nyctopose. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of this new since the new update. The fact that you have to scroll through all of your decks every time. Like, if it's not in the beginning 3, you have to scroll through. It's every time. I don't know. It might just be me. We're playing Pikarom. We don't want to go first. We want to be as much as we can aiming for that turn 1 full blitz. This isn't as defensive a build as Pika hammers. Don't play a single hammer in this. We are literally looking to be the hammer. I think speed energy has done so much for this deck. Come on then, Nyctopose. what you bring in. Like my sunglasses better than yours. Oh, wow. I'm having to learn to do that as well. Let go of the mouse, because apparently clicking it does not make your opponent work any quicker. And then all I hear when I'm going through the editing is me going. So, yep, that noise. Oh dear, right. This is never a good thing, so we're gonna go get you. We're gonna throw that out. Quick done. I'm gonna touch that there. And then I'm gonna leave the hand where it is, because he has to then get rid of this. I have another Pikarom in hand. But the reason keep as many cards in hand now, because if he does get rid of this, get the energy on, he's only putting 2 extra cards in my hand. Right, I'm gonna go get a switch. Let go of the mouse, stop clicking. Really could do with any supporter next turn. Electromagnetic radar would be quite useful. Let me go get some bits and pieces. What are you getting with your greens? See, have you noticed this as well? Like people who play green stack, it's like they have far too many options. We're gonna Cynthia. Fiona be really nice. Oh dear. Okay, I can do this. So I'm gonna throw this away. No. Is it in the deck? Thunder Mountain's not there. Tapu Koko V's not there. Yeah, we'll dig deeper. Deeper is good. And they scooped. Don't know what happened there. Overwhelmed by the choice of greens. No clue. Maybe something at home happened, I don't know. But there we go. As tradition dictates, have to have a scoop for the game one. Can't be a full game. Hopefully next time I'll have all the pieces. Next game, all the pieces. Really good game. Not going to go for our normal of take 2 games before we get a decent one. Right, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we're against Mazda 1989. Again, let's let them go first. We definitely want the Pikarom there. Don't think they're going to stamp me turn 1. This is also the whole new format thing of no support turn 1. Means you don't have to play all your cards down. You can leave a little bit of mystery there. So what I would like to do is realistically top deck into a Koko V or a way of getting there. Oh. We're going to put this down. It's not Juniper, it's not Sycamore. We're going to put that down. Put that down. Switch into the Pikarom. Dance of the Ancients, both of these. 2. There we go. And click done. Now I can waste an energy because I do play quite high energy count in this list. As I have done in previous Pikarom lists, I always like to have that 1 extra energy just in case. So well, that doesn't help me. Okay, so he's got the escape board. We're going to say goodbye to Theo. How much HP does this thing have? So if I get 4 E-powers, I can knock it out turn 2. I mean, it would have been nice to get that full blitz off. But I had literally no way of doing it. Okay, no. Like if I'd got Zeraora into play, that retreat would have been there. Right, so you're doing 130 and you're going to put 5 damage counters on my Pikarom, I'm assuming. Yeah. Where else would you put it? Okay. So, going to do that. Going to full blitz into him. Go 1, 2, 3. Thinning the deck. Put them all there because the GX attack I want to use is this one, I think. Yeah. Against Majda. It's also a little bit of safety. I mean, I don't think they can get up to 190 damage with anything. But I would like to keep some semblance of control. I mean, I can go well, that's just plain rude. Who you psychic recharge into now? Right, what does this do? Red Knuckles, Ultra Beasts. Okay. So you're going to hit into this again. Okay, that's fine. But I have the E-power, can full blitz, knock it out. Okay. I'm going to go in with this. Go and get this. Leave the energy in there. Check. Yep, that's all in there. Okay. So I now throw this and this. It doesn't matter because I'm digging deep into the deck to go get that Coco V now. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Take the skateboard off him and detonate. Make use of all of our cards. It's fine. There's our Coco. We will retreat into this. Full blitz. Knocking it out. Go get our 1 electric energy. Put that there. And we're going to take 3 solid prizes here. Boss's orders, very good pick. So now things are kind of in my control because I can move the Coco V into the active. So I've always got use of this. Can only hit for 130. 2 have gone, so I can get that there, and I can knock out pretty much anything. So I attach the speed energy to this. And I go looking. Yeah, I'll use this to make sure that they're in there before I do it. There, that's the idea. Okay, so use the tag call to check to see whether the energy switches are in deck. There's still 2 remaining. And go see if I can get them. I need 1. No, I don't even need... Yeah, I need 1. Oh, that's problematic. So, 210. Okay. Let's see what you give me. Gives it to me. We'll use this. They were both in there. Okay. We're going to move one of the energies from here, put it on there. Thunder Mountain. And we'll blow everything up. So that's 1 there. Nice to have Marnie. I think I said 2 Marnie in the intro, it's not 4. But for anyone who wants it, comment below if you want the deck list. I can always put it in the description. Right, this has a 210. And then you have one electric power. So possibly, because I can Marnie this lot away. See what I can pull out of the deck. Anything that's left of my... Yeah, I can go get a couple of Pokemon. But as it is, I mean, I can always just free retreat into this and punish that. But yeah, as it stands, 2 E-powers is the game. I think. Either way, I need 2 E-powers or 1 E-power if the Thunder Mountain stays in play. Electro power, sorry. Okay, what are you gonna go get? Boss's orders? Possibly? No, thank you. Okay. But yeah, I think thinning the deck in a way. So use this to go and get any other tag teams out. Okay. We're going to use this. E-powers are in there. We're going to use this. We're going to throw these cards away now. We'll attach that there. I think Marnie is the way to do it. Guaranteed 5 brand new cards. Okay, so we can tool scrap that off. We're going to retreat and we'll play the long game. Tandem shock, 160 damage, and they're paralyzed. Nicely. What do you do now, Majda? Sounds so weird. And I think that's game. Gotta get the retreat. Okay. So you can take 2 prizes there. That's got 310. 320, okay. but I have Volcano in hand. I think that matters actually because I have Coco and the energy and the Volcano. That's okay. Gonna, yeah. So yeah, I won't mess about. Oh, I don't even need the energy. I have Thunder Mountain in play, but if he does ditch it, I have got the energy in hand. So that's another Marnie. That, good sir, is game. There is nothing you can put forward that 180, I've got the knockout. Yeah, so I have game on board. He's gonna punch into this. You take your 3 prizes. I'm just gonna put the Coco on. Okay. Well played. Have a good deck, sir. And we will Thunderous Bolt, 200 damage. Coco can take that. So yeah, there's a nice decent length match taking on Dragapult as well. I'm not really seeing how Dragapult works, so I'm not. I haven't built the deck. I haven't seen too much of it about. But I beat Dragapult. From what I know, it's one of the most hunted cards on PTCGO at the minute. But yeah, so happy with that. The deck did as it should do. Gonna find one more. See if I can get some Boltoned action in this. Okay, and I'll see you for the last match in a minute. Okay then. My Hider. I may have missed something there. I don't know. Okay. Oh, mirror match. This is nice. Oh, so it is alternate art, the one that I've got. Right. I think we throw those away. I'm not attaching any energy this turn. We're gonna go get that. Okay, the Coco's in there. That's fine. I'm going to play that just in case because we are throwing away anyway. Oh dear. We've got our switch into this. Spike draw. Okay, so I have 1 energy in there. It would be nice actually. So Quick Ball would be my ultimate top deck here. Top deck of Quick Ball. Go and get the Coco Prism, and I can move the energy off. Cynthia it. I have a free retreat. So not too worried about that. Who played Bomb? Really? Energy switch onto itself. Okay. Okay. I'm going to attach there anyway because that's where I want the attachment to turn. I'm going to move that to there, and I'm going to throw that all away. Oh dear. Right, I think Chaotic Swell is the play here. I can go and get the Coco next turn, although I don't need to. I can save that now. Although if I go get the cocoa now, I can go get the Bolton after. Okay, 1 electro power research. Hitting for 180. Big charm, okay. 270. So, what do you do? Did you not hit an energy? Okay. So, going to retreat. Don't want Tamani. Not with a hand like that. Okay, let's go get that. Let's leave them in there. Okay, so it's there. Throw the switch away now. Go get the cocoa. We're going to use the cocoa to get them up and running. And I'm going to full blitz all 3 onto the Raichu because that's the GX I prefer. In the mirror match, there's not even a Dene for me to pick off on the bench, but I can now go get Boltoned. They need an energy to get going. Up there's their energy to get going. And an E-power. But I have the E-power. Okay. Where do you put that energy, monsieur? Going to scoop now. Retreat into this. Move that energy to him. We'll play the electro power. And we will lightning ride. Take all that energy off the board. Put Coco up front. There's the scoop. What do you give us? Give us a pack. Can you give us a pack? No. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a night there. I think I should. Other than Bolton, I didn't get any Bolton playing, but that's fine. That's cool. Got to finish it off against the mirror match there, and I'd have done exactly the same if I've got. I wouldn't have put the 6 energy on the Pikarom, seeing my setup, but I will go for that. But you know, people will play how people will play. But yeah, so that's my Pikarom list. If you want me to pop it into the deck list into the description, just let me know in the comments. It's a bit of faff otherwise, and if I'm doing it for no one, there we go. But other than that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video if you did like the video, leave a comment, any sort of comments that, leave a comment, any sort of changes you'd make to the deck, how you feel about the deck, and how you feel the meta is going forward. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading, and all that's left to say is stay home, stay safe, stay well. Things are looking good at the moment, and yeah, so it's even easier now to take a minute for yourself every day and just think about the good things in life. I'll see you next time. Bye.